Another thing that God says is that the people who have been faithfully working in his field that are not married would receive end times spouses. Now, this is just not some random person that God is going to bring to you. The Lord said that this person is going to be the perfect match for you. They're going to be able to match you in skill. They're going to be able to match you in grace. They're going to be able to match you in anointing. They're going to be able to match you in strength. And the reason for that is because God says that he has put a yoke on the shoulder of the faithful oxen, and that partner that comes for you needs to be able to pull the plow with you. You have to be able to pull the Lord's plow together. No longer would the hard-working ox work alone. No longer will the hard-working ox be forced to work with a donkey who is a bad and ill-fitting partner for them. Whether that donkey is at the office, stubborn, lazy people who do the bare minimum, but they still get paid the same as you. They never want to work late, but because it's a joint project, you know if you don't work late, you both are going to get a bad assessment. So these people knock off at 5 when they know that something is due at 7 a.m. the next morning. You're the one who pulls the all-nighter. You're the one who's constantly carrying this person. And because you don't want to be a snitch at work, you don't want to be a snitch on the postgraduate joint thesis or whatever, you have been picking up the slack, while the donkey has been getting the same grade, same pay, same praise as you. In your personal life, it has been the same. There are some people who are yoked to people that make absolutely no sense. The partner that you have, that you're calling it your girlfriend, your boyfriend, is the biggest dose of poison that you have ever taken since rat poison was invented. But for reasons known only to yourself, you continue to sit in that relationship. You have the grace of an ox. You have the anointing of an ox. But because you've been in a relationship for 5 years, you want to go 5 more with somebody who's bad for you just because you are a glutton for punishment. To those who are willing to hear the word of the Lord and come out of the ill-matching yokes, God says, I'm not speaking to married people here. I'm speaking to the unmarried. You're just in a relationship, long-term relationship. I am not telling anyone, please ditch your spouse and tell yourself that you're the ox. God is speaking to the unmarried in ill-matched partnerships. So this is also not the unmarried who are sitting and minding their business and waiting in sanctification and holiness to be given spouses. You're part of the first part of the prophecy. You've been laboring in the field of God, and God says that a perfectly matched ox, male ox, female ox, somebody who's perfectly matched to you will come, and you will marry them as the man, or they will marry you if you're the woman. So this second part is to those who God has this higher grace, this higher yoking, this higher spouse for you. But you're swimming it in the crocodile pool for whatever reasons. He says that the wrong matched people who are with you will be removed so that the right person can be yoked to you if you are single. So if you're out there on Tinder and Binder and whatever, and you suddenly get ditched, don't lament that. Sometimes God just has to cut the jungle fronds so you can be able to see the true path and walk to the real destiny that he has for you. God is saying he will fire all the donkeys. And according to Isaiah 10 and 27, he will break the uneven yoke that was choking many oxen, and he will give them good work partners, good business partners, good PhD partners, good school partners to do the joint projects, and good marriage partners so that they can be happy, satisfied, and successful as they work for him.